Good day and welcome back to the Sweet Spot with DeAnda. I'm DeAnda, and today I want to talk about how do you tackle and deal with having a blues and you still need to maintain your day, you still need to look for a job, you still need to go to your job if you have that. How do you tackle that? How do you know, get over or get past the blues to actually get some things done? And one of the first things that I do is to give myself grace and, really say to myself, I look in the mirror and I say, it's going to be okay. You know, you have that long to do list. I'm a Virgo, those of you who know me, and I embody all of the Virgo traits in terms of I love making lists. That is like my thing. However, I beat myself up when I don't get, what I deem is enough of the check, being able to check off enough of things on that to do list. Um, and so what I do is, just go ahead and tell myself, you're going to get some things done and there are going to be some things that you don't get done. Let me just tell you that this has not always been the case. I've had to come to this realization that I'm not Superwoman and I need help. And while it is hard for me to ask for help, that's the second thing. After giving myself grace is asking for help where I need it. Or, putting things in a box of, I'm going to need some help with this particular task or this thing. And so, I may save that one for first, start that one first and reach out to whomever I feel like can provide me with that help. Sometimes the help is only a girl, you can do this, you got this, or, reaching out to my sister or a friend or what have you, just to kind of talk it through, hey, this is what I'm, having a challenge with. And I'm not sure if I can get it done. What are your suggestions or what do you think about this particular thing? And sometimes just having them say, you got this, you can do this, is enough for me to keep going. Again, inside of having the blues, sometimes you have to call more than one friend. Sometimes you have to, have those affirmations handy, which is the third thing. Just so you can, look up and see that, hey, you're not in this alone. You don't have to do this alone, and you can do this. There's nothing outside of you that you can't pull together and get it done, right? So, just to kind of recap, number one is giving myself grace. That's first. And letting myself know that, I'm here, I'm alive, I woke up this morning, I'm breathing, all of those good things, and I'm thankful for that. And what I don't get done, it's okay, right? And reaching out for help, asking for help. Even when you feel like, no, I should be able to do this on my own. But if you're blue, sometimes you just can't. It may be the simplest thing. It may be something that you've done in the past on your own. But today you need some help, right? And so don't be afraid to do that. Don't be afraid to reach out for help. And to kind of close this one out is to make sure that, your whatever you do, asking for help, giving yourself grace, all those things are set in place, and pulling in your affirmations and saying them over and over and over, repeating them, even if you feel like, oh my God, I keep saying this, and I'm boring myself for saying this. Don't worry about it. Do it. Do it. Because those are the things that's going to get you through. And one last thing that I will add, one fourth thing that I will add is to get out and get you some vitamin D. And you may think that's so easy. And like if you're like me and you live in New York City and, with all the hustle and bustle and, just right outside my door, there are, tons of things that are going on that has nothing to do with me, but just get out and do it. even if it's stepping out there for a good, 5 or 6 minutes, just to kind of close your eyes and, ask the sun gods to breathe on you, right? And you'll be surprised at how not only will you be able to get to or get through that to-do list, and if you're like me, you have a long one, but it will also give you the wherewithal and power to know that not only will this pass, these set of blues right now will pass, and you'll be okay. You'll come out on the other end, you know. But if you combine all that, put it all in the soup pot, giving yourself grace, asking for help, saying your affirmations a few times, and it doesn't have to be a whole bucket of affirmations. You can just have one. Um, and, getting you some vitamin D. Oh my God, you know, you'll get through it. You'll get through it, and you'll be, on the other side of feeling better, and getting through, what you need to. So I hope that you do those things. I invite you to come back. So please subscribe and like this video, and we'll see you next time.